Hey, what's up, fixed friends? Happy motherfucking May. How about that shit? This reading is going to be for Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So this covers May 3rd through the 9th, 2021, or whenever you find these. Let's motherfucking get into this. Please remember to like my shit. Leave a comment if you can. Subscribe, of course, and share. Okay, so let's get into this. This week's reading has been fun for me. Let's get started. I literally sat down, started with cardinal signs, and just started pulling decks that I felt drawn to. So we'll stick to the format of the decks that I pulled, unless, you know, I'm start feeling frisky. How's everybody doing? Let's check that. You already know. Literally is what it says. It says you already know. Some of your ass is here looking for a message, but you already know. They like, damn, bitch, we been telling you. You already know. You don't even need to be here. You just turn the video off right now. I'm just playing. Okay, what do we have next? You are safe. Wow. You are safe. Whoa, okay, let's stop there. You are safe. Nature and trust. Wow, you got two cards that imply, you know, trust, safety, right? Safe, trust, support. Some of you guys need to get your asses outside. Some of you guys have been rocked to the core. Issues with things that have happened, just, you know, maybe freak accidents and things that maybe you feel paranoia around. What comes to mind first is issues in the car, right? Things that are just things completely out of our control. Okay, so if anybody here is feeling any sort of anxieties around travel, cars, natural disasters, also nature, you know, they want to let you know that you are supported and trust in the divine plan. What's on the bottom of the deck? We have self-reflection. So probably if you're here, you have already done a lot of self-reflection. You're probably naturally somebody who's always self-reflecting. Maybe since this is at the bottom of the deck and we say, what's on the bottom of the deck? Maybe we wouldn't have seen. So it's kind of these sides of ourselves that are more hidden. So some of you guys probably, we get the nature card, need to almost like not stop being self-reflective, but take some time to do grounding, to do more, to do things that would help you kind of get out of your head and out of your heart a little bit, feeling too much, thinking too much. It's almost like a message of like, you keep coming back for some epiphany, some amazing message, but if we told you 20 times, you wouldn't believe it anyway. Or there's kind of this sense of like, there's only so much digging or self-reflection you can do. You've gathered enough information. Now it's time for you to let go and trust in the process. Okay. Let's pull from my tea leaf deck. We'll shoot for 5 cards, but we'll see. Maybe 6. Okay, let's just give these a little razzle dazzle, you know what I'm saying? Okay, fixed signs: Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Taurus, yeah, still in Taurus season. Actually, during the period of these readings, it's my sister's birthday. Most of you guys don't know I have a younger sister who we are in the process of mending our relationship. She's a Taurus, I'm a Capricorn, you know what I'm saying? So she's the bull and I'm the fucking goat. So I think I'm the best and she be bulldozing shit down. So sometimes we don't really get along because we both in the house trying to do shit. She doesn't live here now, but she used to. You know what I'm saying? But things are getting better. Okay, fixed signs. Ooh, feeling buzzy. Let's do 6. I believe I'm grabbing 6 here. Yes, that looks like 6. Okay, and then we'll check the one on the bottom of the deck. You know, any human experience, being human, I say that like there's other options, but there are other options. Like, we're just one species. You know what I'm saying? So the human experience requires to let go and to trust in the process. Otherwise, we stay stuck the whole time because we're overthinking and we're overfeeling, you know? So it's going to be really important during this period that it's either the year to let go and trust or not. And then we can go into next year feeling the same shit as the past few years. Wow. So there's definitely a story about somebody in your life. This card says younger man, but they don't have to be a younger man, but they can just be a younger energy that feels very like dominant, okay? It's followed by vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. So here's some sort of kind of like paranoia. Maybe you don't trust because of something that's happened with this person in your life, okay? And if they're not younger than you, it's just the energy of immaturity is coming up, okay? The energy of immaturity is showing up. And I think we're maybe stuck in this, whatever relationship this represents or whatever situation this immaturity represents. This could also be situations, okay? It's called younger man, but it's all about flow and interpretation. Younger man does not have to be a younger man. This could be a situation that feels like it's beneath you, or feels as though, you know, if it's work, there's a lot of immaturity in the workplace, or in school, there's a lot of like, you look around and you realize like, I'm the oldest motherfucker in here, or maybe not oldest, but wisest, okay? You seem to be in kind of an environment that feels, I was going to say conducive to anxiety, or as though like you're kind of stuck in a bubble that would continue to feed your depression, your worry, and your anxiety. It's possible that it does stem from some relationship you had with somebody in the past, okay? What shows up here is that there's going to be something coming in that brings good news. Okay, so pay attention. The card is called ear, like your ear. And remember when we talk about the tarot, the swords represent hearing, right? So I saw the ear and I thought, oh, the swords. So there is kind of like a feeling that I get that like you're going to get some good news or something's going to happen that is good news, but maybe perhaps you won't be able to see it that way, or it's going to be good news, but there's always going to be something about it that like you would have trouble like kind of seeing it as great as it really is. Oh, but this. Oh, but that. But what if I can't this? Okay? This news is going to trigger some strong feelings. Okay? It's going to trigger, maybe for some of you guys, it's going to trigger, because it's all about perspective. It's either going to trigger a sense of like deep love and emotion for something. So, or it's either going to help you to like, ooh, this really makes me want to do this. I'm excited for the future. Or it's going to do the opposite. It's going to make you feel some strong pain or hate. Okay? But the card you got prior is good news. So good news is going to come in, and it's up to you to decide ooh, you're going to feel some strong emotion about it. And this emotion is meant to catapult you and kind of trigger you to do something better. Okay, so something's going to happen coming up here that's going to trigger you some way. And it's all in your hands about how you deal with this trigger. Is this trigger, okay, let me give you an example. When I was younger, I got kicked out of my mom's house. I was an adult. I was a young adult with my daughter, Amira. And my mom kicked me out of the house. Okay. There's all kinds of stuff that built up to that. So, you know, I played my part for sure. So she kicked me out. I could have taken that situation and been like, wow, what the fuck am I going to do? And let myself fall. Right. Instead, I let that motherfucking situation put so much fucking fire under my ass. I grinded so hard for those couple years. And I did the damn thing. I fucking worked. I went to school. I was able to get my own apartment. But it was a lot. I was homeless for a while. We were never on the street. But we were in a shelter for months. And that situation could have broke me. And in some ways it did kind of break me for a little bit. Because I went deeply into like some painful stuff. But it really showed me how far I could stretch. So now, me currently being in the place that I am, I look back at it and I'm like, oh, that bitch could do a lot. She could do a lot. And she could do it with her child. Not that that was great for my child. It wasn't. But the point is that I rose to the occasion instead of falling. You know what I'm saying? So something's going to happen here. You're going to get some news. And it's up to you to decide, is this going to be the impetus for my healing, or am I going to wallow in this shit? And the news might really be good. It might be exciting. But are you going to be able to enjoy it? Okay. This news might feel like, from the outside, as though it's somehow blocking you or challenging you in a way that you'd rather not have it be. Okay? There's a piece of you, a piece of us, because even though I'm not a fixed sign, we are the collective, right? And so anything I can do to help heal you, or say anything to trigger you that make you go, aha, the light bulb, is healing myself, right? I provide support, you heal, and then you then give that support back to someone else. You know what I'm saying? So I say there's something from our past that has to do with either a younger man or a young man. Maybe we were younger at the time, so the man was younger at the time. Or some situation that felt dominant and oppressive, immature, that would take our joy from us, that is still somehow holding us down. So I think that that's why these first two cards came up, because this situation was so major that I think it still plays out in your day-to-day life. For some of us, okay? And that's why I'm telling you there's some news coming in and there's going to be some situation that would trigger us somehow. But I think it's all in hopes to help us heal whatever this old thing was with this immature situation. Like I said, for some of you guys, it could literally be something about, like, you know, immaturity in the workplace, in school, in the home. Doesn't have to be so like relationshipy, but it could for some of you guys. Okay, let's check and see what's on the bottom of the deck. Wow, this definitely feels like a relationship from when you were younger. Look, there are over 100 cards in this deck. You guys got the younger man was the first card, and you got the younger woman. So you got this couple here, the younger man and the younger woman. So this does feel like a relationship from your youth, or from when you were consider yourself younger. Okay, so either that, or there's also some sort of like, I mean, I don't think I have enough viewers on these yet to where it could be like so many different scenarios, but it's possible I'll throw it out there. But you could also be, you know, for some of you guys, confronting a situation where you're suspecting, like, you know, your partner being with somebody younger or something like that. Okay, and so you're dealing with this. Interesting. Let's pull some animal cards and then we'll be done. Fixed signs. It made a lot of noise. Ooh, elefante. You guys got the elephant. Leadership, harmony, and compassion. Take charge. You're being called into a role of leadership in your life and relationships. Move forward into a new way of being. Powerful enough to unite those with different views and opinions. Stand strong in your beliefs with an abundance of compassion. So it's going to be important that you really move into this with leadership, but not dominance. Right? I know it can be hard, especially we feel strong emotion about things and we want to be angry or we want to be like oppressive about it because we really want people to see. But what happens is that we end up initiating people putting their walls up and then nothing ever gets solved. And then we accidentally, even though well-intentionally, my intentions might have been well, because I really care about this thing and want you to care about it too and not hurt other people. But then I then cause that other person who we meant to be helpful with to be more guarded and to be worse with the people around them. So it's like a fine balance, and that can be really hard to learn how to do. We want to fuck a motherfucker up, but at the same time it's like, okay, but you know, what are you really, long run, it's not going to help. Then you guys get giraffe, rise above. Perspective. Opportunity is a key word for this, right? You guys got good news. Walk with your head held high and avoid unnecessary entanglement. This is similar. An adjustment of perspective may need to take place to allow for a new opportunity not visible at your current vantage point. Stay connected to your higher self and remain grounded while taking in the bigger picture. Avoid clinging to the past and choose the high road. Jeez. And then on the bottom, you guys got moth. Passion, moderation, and attraction. So passion is like, but moderation, I was going to say boo. But moderation with it, because anything to this way or to that way is not good. And attraction. So there's something going on here. A little tingle in the dingle. That's some learning. All right, y'all. Happy motherfucking Monday, or whenever you find these. Please remember to like my shit. Hit that subscribe button. I'm not sure what side it's on, but I appreciate you. I love you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, y'all. Bye.